How to repair bleached damaged hair fast. Does your hair feel dry, brittle? Is it breaking off in chunks? Did you recently have a bad salon experience or at-home bleach hair kit that made you cry? Well, that happened to me and I was able to save my hair and I was able to fix and repair my bleached damaged hair fast. I was able to grow out my bleached hair without having to chop it off. Grew back very quickly with all these methods that I'm going to share with you, and it didn't break off anymore after I used these methods. So the first thing you need to do after you bleach your hair is you need to take care of your scalp and your hair by not using any shampoo for a good week. This is complicated because you're going to avoid a very specific ingredient called sodium lauryl sulfate, and you're going to want to use some sulfate-free shampoos when you want to shampoo your hair. But for the first week, I highly recommend that you just use hair conditioner on your hair instead of shampoo. Shampoo, it's very drying and strips out the natural oils, and after you bleach your hair is completely stripped of all of the natural pigments in your hair that make the dark color, and it's removed all of the proteins to get to that hair to make it your beautiful platinum blonde color. And it's also zapped out all of the natural moisture in your hair that your scalp produces that have all those rich fatty acids and all that good stuff that makes your hair shiny and smooth and soft and luscious looking. So I highly recommend you switch on over to something like the L'Oreal sulfate-free system that doesn't have any sodium lauryl sulfate. If you can't afford something fancy like this, just skip using shampoo. Just try to use a lot of conditioner. That should help keep your hair from breaking, snapping, irritating your scalp. I keep touching my hair. Okay, so anyways, now that we covered, don't wash your hair for a good week, something else I want to cover is the importance of moisturizing. Like, moisturizers now are your hair's BFF, let's face it. After you zapped your hair with the peroxide, which is the most damaging thing you can do to your hair, now you need to moisturize it 24/7 to keep it nice and silky and smooth and shiny. My favorite product that saved my hair, oh my god, is Infusium 23. I suggest using the third step, the leave-in treatment. You can get either the moisture replenisher or the repair and renew. This will help you be able to comb your hair back out, and it helps you just restore the shine, the manageability. It just gives your hair all those missing building blocks that you zapped out of your hair. It's just going to give your hair, like it says, 23 key, I-23 complex. I mean, this has so many goodies that your hair just craves and can't get enough of, that just get zapped out through a windy day, the sun, or whatnot. So if you can't afford the Infusium 23, I highly recommend that you go for the all-natural, something you find in your kitchen, which is the best oil in the world for hair. It's extra virgin olive oil. I have a video that shows you how to make a really good blend that will also help you make it grow faster, but for these purposes, you want to just saturate your hair completely with olive oil at least once a week. And if your hair is completely fried and rough like a Brillo pad, I highly suggest that you saturate it for at least 3 hours after you totally bleached and zapped your hair. It worked really good for me when, after I bleached my hair, in the back of my head, I have this like shorter layer, and it's shorter than the rest of my hair. My hair is a good, almost about 26 inches long. Well, anyways, this whole back section I had, it looked like a rat's nest. It was like a big fried ball of zapped hair. On my website, I have a picture of what zapped fried ends look like. It's pretty gross. Well, anyways, I took that big ball, it looked like a rat's nest, and I just grabbed it and I just squeezed all the, olive oil into it. And I went ahead and just wrapped my hair up in like a hair turban. And then I just let it soak in and saturate that. And another fact about olive oil is that it's one of the very few oils that can actually saturate down into your hair shaft, get all the way down into the cuticle, that whole hair structure. It's able to go a lot further than most other hair oils that will just lay on the surface. Coconut oil is also a good one. It smells great, but I always have on hand olive oil because I do a lot of good cooking, and it's just more practical for me and less expensive. So another great tip, after you bleached your hair, you're gonna want to try and avoid using major heat onto your hair. When I was using my flat iron, my hair was just, it looked gorgeous, perfectly flat and straight, pin straight and blonde platinum, but it was, at the end of the day, my ends were just completely just fried and just really, really dry. So you have to really avoid using your flat iron. I know it's really hard to do, but it's gonna save your bleached hair and help you avoid it from falling out and damaging it more. So instead of using a flat iron, I recommend that you wash your hair at night, and then when you wake up in the morning, when it's still like slightly a little bit damp, go ahead and take a big rounded brush, get your blow dryer on low heat, and go ahead and follow the hair length down with the brush, with a rounded paddle brush or boar bristle brush, and that will help you gently use the least amount of heat on your hair and will help you straighten it. Another tip is go really easy on your hair. Use something like a wide tooth comb or hair pick. This helps me really comb out my hair without worrying about it catching on little fine needle teeth of combs, brushes, and overall it just makes my hair feel so much more healthy and shinier. Also, a boar bristle brush, that's going to help pull your natural hair oils down to the very thirsty ends of your hair and help give you a lot of beautiful shine and protect that damaged, bleached hair. Basically, you want to keep your ends moisturized at all times. I like to keep this on hand. Say I'm going out and I want to wear my hair down. This helps me keep my hair feeling very manageable, soft, luscious, and the other hair products that help me save my hair and help them keep them super hydrated is in the shower. I like to keep my conditioners primarily, I like to keep something that has a pump on it because when your hair is super damaged, you need a lot of conditioner. I mean, you need something that you can just pump like 3, 4, 5 good pumps out at a time. Whatever conditioner you choose, make sure it has a pump. I like to use, this is one of my favorite conditioners, the Clear Scalp Hair Therapy. I use that a lot, or I'll use the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine because it has argan oil, and it's just another oil that helps really make your hair feel deeply moisturized. And if you want to go the pricey route, something that works really good is the Chaz Dean Sweet Almond Mint Re-Moist Intensive Hair Treatment. Doesn't matter what scent you get, just that this has tons and tons of really good oils that will help you reconstruct your damaged hair, Something else you might want to keep on hand is a nice spray bottle of water. Sometimes your hair just feels dry and gross and crunchy. So to stretch and save money from using your infusium, you can try and wet your hair down and then spray your infusium. That helps you get your hair moist and puts all these goodies back in your hair. Anyways, I am so thankful that I discovered the Infusium 23. This is the only product that has really made my hair feel back to normal. After I bleached my hair, it felt dry, brittle, crunchy. The color was really beautiful, but it's just too much upkeep for me. I mean, I'm just gonna stick to doing, highlights and just grow out the super, my super bleached hair ends. So that's what I'm gonna do because I'm not living at the, the Playboy mansion. I'm not one of those where your hair is just super platinum all the time. And I highly recommend, if you're gonna rock the platinum, super platinum hair, get some extensions and curl them. That way you can have your super curly hair and then keep your ends healthy. Just add those in when needed because your hair is probably going to get damaged. Well, thank you so much for watching this video.